just so we have some circulation, but I want to make sure everybody can hear before we start. Okay, good. Make sure we don't have any buffering tonight. All right. All right, guys. So, welcome to our Wednesday night meditation. The meditation tonight is going to be about really connecting to the energy of the tree of life. So, think about what that energy is. It's strong, it's nurturing, it's cleansing and supportive. So take a moment and just begin to bring your awareness a little more inward. Let me see if I can get this music straight. And as you start to bring your awareness just into yourself, see if you can let your awareness feel as though it's coming from inside yourself and not from the outside. So you're just drawing your awareness into yourself, almost as if you were bringing it right into the center of yourself. And just notice, just let everything be as it is, but simply notice what's going on inside you right now. So you're just becoming a little more aware of your own inner world. And then let that awareness just gently start to drift slowly outwards so that you can feel your skin. You can feel the textiles or the clothing touching your skin. Notice all the places where your body's making contact with something other than you. And expand your awareness a little further out into your surroundings. And just take note that everything around you right now is supporting you. And as you let go more and more of what's going on around you to bring yourself more inward, that's where all of the powerful changes that occur during a meditation practice happen. So as you take note of what's happening around you and just feeling that safety and security in your environment, feeling the support again, begin to rein your focus once again into the center of yourself. And this time, with your focus all the way in the center, I want you to also follow your breath. Follow the inhales and the out breaths. And set your intention that with each inhale, you're bringing in more light and more peace. And with every exhale, you're releasing the doubts, the worries, the fears, and the stress. See if you can be as present as possible with your breath. So you're bringing those intentional inhales with more peace and more light in. And you're intentionally sending out the doubts, the worries, the fears, and the stress. As you breathe out, you might even see that energy that you're releasing as a black or gray smoke that's leaving your body, leaving your mind, and soothing your emotions. See if you can bring that light and peace all the way into the center of yourself. And as you exhale, exhale fully all those energies that might be heavy or dense, that often show up as stress or anxiety. Let your breath flow deeper and smoothly in and out. And with more of your awareness inside yourself, begin to notice how your body's responding. You might even imagine or just see more and more light pouring in. You might imagine your muscles and your cells beginning to light up with a gentle glow. Imagine that you can just look around inside with your inner eyes and see the light flowing in with your breath. Little particles of light force energy that are connecting you more to Source, to your soul, with the intention that you're bringing more light and peace in. And you're intentionally breathing out the worries and the doubts, the stress and the fear. And begin to notice more of a relaxed feeling within. As that lightness expands, you might begin to notice a subtle sensation of just floating, where everything is becoming more effortless, and you're letting go of the outer world and just filling yourself up with light, with peace, noticing how supported you feel allows you to fill with even more light. See if you can let that happen. Just becoming aware or noticing how much more light and peace you can bring in with the next few repetitions of your breath. Really take your time and keep your awareness there. That greater level of coherence is creating between your mind and your body. And as you fill with more and more light and peace, notice the quality of relaxation in your body. And notice the level of awareness in your mind. The goal here is for you to be relaxed, yet alert and aware. That right balance of letting go and being in the here and now. See if you can just adjust those inner settings. into that right level of letting go and being present. And then using the power of your imagination, using that inner creative aspect of yourself, imagine, pretend, or visualize that you're standing within a column or a pillar of spiritual light. Imagine this light is brilliant, more brilliant than light you see in your everyday life. And imagine this pillar or column of light is just descending down from source as though it were directly made for you. And as this column flows all the way down, it's holding you in its light, 360 degrees around you, descending down from source. And imagine that this column or pillar of light continues to flow all the way down into the center of the earth. All the way down into the center of Mother Earth. See or sense, imagine, or just pretend it's happening. And as you stand in this column or pillar of light, imagine it flowing directly into your heart and beginning to radiate outwards. So that now it's being sent further out into the environment you're relaxing in. And as you start to radiate that light out from your heart, see if you can become acutely aware on your body and on any sensations you notice. Just whatever you're feeling physically here and now, as that light starts to pour outwards through your heart. You might feel yourself more in the moment. You might notice the weight of your body. You might sense a little tingling around your fingertips. You might notice little waves or pulses of energy. And you might notice a sensation of just becoming even lighter. Just becoming aware of all those physical sensations. And now become aware of the soles of your feet. And with your intent or your imagination, imagine that these grounding roots are energetically growing out of the soles of your feet, like roots on a tree that just expand further and further out. And imagine that these roots are going down into the earth just like that column or pillar of light that you're standing in. Those energetic roots are just digging all the way down through the grass, through the soil, all the way down through the rocks, delving deeper and deeper down through the crystals that the earth makes. You might even imagine brilliant colors here. And all the way down through the earth's crust, you might sense a little wave of warmth here as your roots go deeper. And imagine a crystal core at the very center of the earth that your roots are reaching down for and wrapping around this crystal core, holding you and grounding you. Imagine those roots just wrapping around a brilliant crystal diamond at the very center of the earth. And as your roots connect and attach, you begin to sense a honey golden liquid, like the most incredible nectar flowing up through those roots. You can almost feel the energy as that golden liquid nectar flows further upwards. And imagine that honey liquid light is just making contact with the soles of your feet, relaxing and purifying your feet. Imagine that honey liquid is just slowly flowing up through your ankles, your shins, and bathing and purifying your calves. Continue to breathe in and out comfortably. And sense that honey liquid light moving upwards through your knees, into your thighs, so that both of your legs are bathed and drenched in this earthly nectar, cleansing and drawing out any impurities, any insecurities. Continue to breathe in comfortably and gently in a way that feels good to you. And begin to sense or see it, that beautiful golden liquid light flowing all the way up from that center crystal, right up into your hips. As you breathe out, let any blockages flow into that healing nectar. And sense it moving even more freely through your body. Let your pelvic area and all the muscles there just fill with that light. You might even sense a tingle, a warmth as that light spreads and flows. Invite it into the muscles of your back, And on your next few exhales, send into that cleansing liquid nectar anything that might be stuck or trapped back there. Breathing it out and just sending it into the nectar. Anything that's stuck or trapped in your back. Anything that prevents you from aligning with the flow of being supported by the earth and supported by Source. Breathe it into the light and imagine that you're filling up even more, letting it bathe that sacral part of your body, your center for creation, for passion, and opening you up to experience more pleasure. Breathe out and send into that golden liquid anything that might have been blocking your ability to have fun, to feel passion, to be creative. Breathing it all out and letting it go. And on your next few inhales, just imagine that liquid nectar healing and cleansing, flowing all the way up into your abdomen. See it drenching your internal organs in its healing energy and aligning you from inside out. As you imagine or pretend this is happening, you produce more of the energy that creates it. Or you can simply just imagine that whole middle of your body filling up with that golden nectar, letting it spread further now as it moves upward into your chest, breathing it right into your lungs. And imagine that liquid golden light filling up within your heart. That beautiful liquid golden light just filling your heart so that it begins to spill further upwards, across your upper back, into your shoulders, letting that beautiful golden nectar flow down through your arms, filling up your hands and your fingers. Notice where you sense or feel any little pulsations, waves, or little surges of energy through your body. And draw it upwards now into your throat and your neck. That liquid nectar is just bathing all of those muscles there so that it can flow upwards into your jaw, right up into the base of your skull, and like little rivers of liquid gold branching out through those muscles in your face. Feel it in your lips and your mouth. Imagine your teeth and your tongue and your jaw, your nose and your airwaves, your cheeks and your temples, all the little muscles in and around and behind your eyes. Just feel that liquid gold all the way through your face and your forehead, moving all the way up through every muscle in your head. You might even imagine a little geyser of this liquid gold just gently spouting its energy right up out through your crown at the very top of your head. And with your inner eyes, imagine your whole body is just immersed in this golden honey light. Feel how nurturing and comforting it is. Sense its loving and calm presence flowing all the way through you. And begin to sense or imagine that golden honey light is now flowing outwards and merging with that light in the column or the pillar. The most beautiful blending and merging of that brilliant white light of Source with that golden honey nectar of the earth. And your energetic roots are still firmly wrapped around that center crystal. And begin to sense or feel your heartbeat beginning to sync up with the heartbeat of the earth. Set your intention or simply imagine your own heartbeat is now easily syncing up with that primal heartbeat of Mother Earth, so that pulses of light, connection, and support are just flowing outwards through you. Feel your heartbeat just syncing up, that gentle pulse, connecting you to the Earth's frequency and radiating light and energy through your being here. And with that blending of that beautiful liquid gold and that brilliant source white light, sense it filling every part of you, all the way upwards, so that as it reaches the top of your head, it's sending light rays out through the top. Light rays that are just branches of a tree. And imagine that your body is the trunk of the tree. And that beautiful golden white light are the branches, the leaves, growing further outwards and connecting you more fully with Source. Feel, sense, or pretend that these branches are growing all the way up into infinity and connecting and linking you directly with Source. And as those branches of your tree lift up higher and higher into those most beautiful, loving realms where that light of Source gets brighter and more brilliant. Your branches begin to connect with that purifying light of the divine. Just sense it happening. Allowing little waves and pulses from Source to begin traveling down through those branches, further and further down. Emanations from Source, traveling all the way down through this energetic tree of life. You might even imagine these pulses and emanations of spirit flowing down through your branches are like the most beautiful, brilliant droplets of rain light showering your branches and beginning to gently pour down in through the top of your head. Sense or imagine those droplets, those emanations from Source, bathing your face. Imagine those droplets of Source light flowing slowly and steadily until your brain begins to fill up. And feel it moving those droplets all the way down through your face, through your neck, bathing your shoulders, infusing your throat, and see it filling up your chest and your heart. And for a moment, imagine the golden nectar of Mother Earth blending with this purifying droplets of Source light, combining in your heart, where the aspects of your physical self begin to fully merge with your spiritual self. this merging to occur. The energy of Source, the energy of the earth, merging at the very center of your heart. And see if you can notice your heart beginning to expand and open more. As your heart lifts higher and opens, you might even notice a desire to take a deeper breath, as though your lungs are expanding here too. And as those elements become one in your heart, those droplets of light from Source continue to move deeper down through your body. Imagine it flowing all the way down, so that even those droplets of light from Source are just falling out of the soles of your feet, flowing all the way down through that tube of light, connecting the essence of Mother Earth more deeply with the essence of Source. And as that happens, you can begin to sense or feel your connection to everything in existence. Notice how grounded and protected you are in this light. You might even sense an innermost part of yourself, your divine self, opening and connecting more here. And this energy that you've just created, that you've expanded in and around you, the energy that connects you to Source and the earth, also connects you to your Creator self, putting you in that vibration and that frequency of pure positive creation. And ask that innermost divine self to bathe the darkest, most shadowed pieces of yourself in this loving and purifying light. from this place of creation and connection, those branches of that beautiful tree of life just expanding further outwards and outwards. You're also connecting to divine wisdom. So ask your innermost self to help draw to you through this connection, down through your branches, any wisdom, any truth, any guidance that you like to receive here and now for this next phase of your journey, whatever next level of growth or development you're moving into, or just simply to experience a more profound state of health, well-being, and connection to all that is. Ask your innermost self to guide this wisdom, this truth, this advice down from that infinite source until it begins to flow down through those branches, making its way down into your mind. And for a few moments here, I want you to just relax, being open and receptive to any of this spiritual knowledge, truth, or guidance making its way to you now. And that beautiful, light-filled tree of life that your energy field has just blossomed and grown, I want you to imagine that you can just begin to shrink that huge, expansive tree of life all the way down, making it smaller and smaller until it's this brilliant little tree of the most sparkling light. And you're just going to make it smaller and smaller until you can imagine that brilliant tree is just now placed right at the center of your heart, reminding you of your connection to Source, your connection to the earth, your spiritual and soul self, having an experience in your physical body. as you shrink that beautiful expanded tree all the way down until it's fitting right there in the center of your heart, begin to notice how your body feels. And as you start to notice how your body's feeling by bringing that expansive and supportive energy all the way into the center of your heart, where it can now just continue to sprout and grow, expanding you even more to your purpose, offering you an even greater level of support. Here, if you like, before we make our journey back into the here and now, cleansed, grounded, feeling divinely guided and connected, take a moment to feel a sense of gratitude for your body, for your consciousness, for your soul. Feel a sense of gratitude for your life purpose. And now in a moment, we're going to begin to slowly and gently rain our awareness all the way back down from that expanded, connected, creative space, all the way back down into the very center of your physical body, resting here in this space, feeling the support under your body. And as you begin now drawing more and more of that awareness all the way deeper and deeper down, so that more of your awareness is beginning to notice some of the sensations in your physical body, how your breath is flowing, guiding that awareness all the way back down so that you can feel that support under you. And whenever you feel ready, begin to take some of those grounding, anchoring breaths so that you're becoming more aware of your body, more aware of your consciousness within it. And when that energy increases, start to get a little bit of movement through your feet, through your wrists and your hands, through your neck, maybe gently fluttering your eyelids, and in your own way and time, bringing yourself all the way back, feeling cleansed, grounded, protected, and wishing you all a week ahead where you notice more and more of those energies as part of your everyday experience. So thank you guys all for connecting as powerfully as you did here. It always magnifies the light for anyone who's here in the group and even those who connect through the online world. So thank you guys all, and I wish you a beautiful week ahead. Namaste.